A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Thank you all for checking this one out. Yeah, man, wherever you are, thank you all for joining and taking a look at this one. So, tomorrow, the West Indies team they will go in search of win number 2 in this T20 World Cup tournament. We will be taking on Uganda. So I'm going to give you my playing 11 and batting order. Also, I want to take a look at a release or some information that was sent out by ICC. Yes, now quite a few people have been making some posts on social media talking about the conditions that the batsmen, that they have to bat in. So ICC, they have decided to address it, and they sent out a statement. So I'm gonna share that. Give a listening here until the end. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed, as we continue to put in the work. So West Indies will go in search of another victory, right? We won the first game against Papua New Guinea, and now we are going up against Uganda, right? We definitely want to get a victory out of this one, and we want to make sure that we're not taking anything for granted. We have seen the works of the associate teams so far. Yeah, man, we see United States getting 2 wins so far. We see all of the associate teams, they're performing well, putting out good performances. That is why I've always said that we can't underestimate any team, right? We come into the World Cup with a good momentum, winning quite a few series. So, I said that there are good things for us to talk about. There are positive things around the team. But we still have to be careful. We still need to be careful as we go through. So, going up against Uganda, my viewers and subscribers, we are definitely going out there to try and win the game, right? And we are trying to win with hopefully we can bat first and get some runs on the board as we work on that net run rate. So, Brandon King, Johnson Charles. Yes, I am going to Johnson Charles once again. Quite a few people have been saying that Johnson Charles shouldn't play the second game. But I am going with the same opening pair for this game, and I am hoping that they will fire. Right? So Johnson Charles and Brandon King, I am sending both of them out there to go and do some work for us. I already indicated that when we come up against Afghanistan, it don't even matter what happens in this Uganda game. I am probably going to get Shea Hope in to open the innings with Brandon King in that Afghanistan game. Not saying that Shea Hope will dominate or whatever, but looking at matchups, looking at style of play, and the fact that Afghanistan probably going to give us at least 12 overs of quality spin, even more, right? I'm probably going to go that way. But for tomorrow, we got Brandon King, Johnson Charles, Nicholas Puran. He had a run of ball 27 in the first game. I am expecting him to go out there and try to show his dominance. Try to go on the front foot and press. Right, Uganda, they have a nice little bowling lineup. I was watching their first game and they didn't do too badly at all in the last in the death over. So in the last couple of overs. So I am looking at Nicholas Puran to go out there and to get some runs. And then the man of the match from the final from the previous game, Ruston Chase, he will come in at number 4 once again. Then we have Ravman Powell, right? Ruston Chase is there just to make sure that if we lose a couple of early wickets in the power play, he can stay around and knock the ball around, rotate the strike, make sure that the bowlers, they're not bowling to the same batsman over and over, right? And in the back end to pick up the tempo. So Ruston Chase would go there. Ravman Powell would be the next person, right? So Captain Ravman Powell, he got 15 from 14 in the first game. So playing as a specialist batsman, being the captain, batting in the top five, we need runs from him, right? So Ravman Powell definitely needs to give us some runs. Sheffield Rutherford didn't get anything in the last game, 2 from 7. So we expect him to go out there and to show us what he's capable of, right? The first game, quite a few people were hoping that he would have stayed out there and would have helped us across the line. It didn't work out that way. It's cricket, right? So we go with Sheffield Rutherford again. Musso Russell, Andre Russell is there once again to see, he was there at the end with Raston Chase in that game. So we go Andre Russell again, Romario Shepherd, right? I have Romario Shepherd there. Didn't get a chance to bat in the first game. His overs were pretty crucial, right? His overs were crucial. He bowled 3 overs, 23 runs, 1 wicket. So we definitely going with Romario Shepherd again. And after Romario Shepherd, we have Akil Hussain. Here is where I was thinking. This is probably the only change I was thinking of, and then I decided against it. I was thinking to play one spinner against. I was thinking to play one spinner against Uganda, but when I look and I realize that both of these spinners did pretty well in the last game, in the first game, so it doesn't make any sense. The reason I was planning to go with one less spinner is because I'm expecting to get 4 overs from Raston Chase, 4 overs from one of the spinners. If don't know which one I would go with, and then I would bring in Obed Mackay to come and help, right? So it's not like I would be losing much batting if I leave out one of them spinners and bring in Obed. But I decide against it. I'm going just stay with those 2 spinners based on how they perform in the last game. So Akil Hussain, Alzari, and Gudikish Moti. So it seems as if I am gonna end up going with the same playing 11, right? So I'm going with the same playing 11. Not going to worry rotate anyone. I was looking to bring in Obed Mackay for this game, but we're probably going to just leave it. Alzari Joseph was a bit expensive in the last game. Picked up a couple of wickets, so I'm going to keep him on for the because of the pace against this team. Hopefully, this is the game that we will get quite a few wickets from Alzari, right? Romario Shepherd, he's bowling in the death overs. I mean, if Obed Mackay comes in, he will be coming in to play the same role. So instead of the spinners, instead of changing on the spinner, probably could. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to play the same. I'm going to go with the same playing 11 for this game. Same playing 11. Then the next game, which is Afghanistan, I think I will have probably about 2 changes for that game. So we're going to go with the same team for this one. So yeah, up until just now, I was still pondering if I should change someone, but we're going to go with the same team. All right. So just before I go, a little bit of information here coming out of ICC. Taking it from the ESPN Cricket Info website, and this was the statement was made on the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium in New York, right? Quite a few people have been complaining. So this is the ICC, and I quote: the ICC recognized that the pitches used so far at the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium have not played as consistently as we would have all wanted. The world-class grounds team have been working hard since the conclusion of yesterday's game to remedy the situation and deliver the best possible surfaces for the remaining matches. End quote. What are they going to do with the soil? What can they do? What can they do? What can they do? I mean, you bring in soil, you set the pitch, you get everything ready. But at the end of the day, when you roll the pitch for a period of time, then you see everything basically blending. You understand? So I don't know what they can do. I don't know what they can do. But with all the complaints going on, not just regular YouTubers like myself here, you have former cricketers coming out and sending out tweets about it ICC probably felt the need to just put out a statement to show that they acknowledge it. But, this statement, I don't even see what sense that make at all. But as I said in several other videos, the batsmen just going to have to bat on it. We see where T20 cricket, the batsmen, they are the ones that they have been benefiting a lot. So I guess it's time for the bowlers to get something to help them. So, that is it for this one, my people. We're going to leave it right here for now. Later on, I have another video coming out that I'm going to be taking a look at Darren Sammy speaking about the team. We're going to leave it right there. Big up.